Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to read another chapter from the same book, The Haunted Library, The Underground Ghost. So this time, chapter 7, Ghostly Warning. So far I have read chapter 6, so this is going to be another chapter with exciting. A ghostly warning. What happened? Maddie asked as she and Claire moved slowly through the children's center. Kaz and little John drifted above them. They all stared at the floor in dismay. There were hundreds, maybe even thousands of books strewn around. It looks like there was an earthquake, Claire said. This wasn't an earthquake, said Lynette. Did someone break into the library? Maddie asked. We don't think so, Andrea replied. There's no sign of forced entry. Nothing seems to be missing. Nothing is out of the place anywhere else in the building. But for some reason, most of the kids' books were on the floor this morning. A light-haired boy pulled on Claire's shirt. It was a ghost, he said, probably the same one who was here yesterday. Little John gasped. Is he talking about me? He asked. Does he think I made this mess? Kaz remembered that boy from yesterday. He saw little John. He also said he saw a ghost with chains in the library once. It was not the ghost from yesterday, said a girl with long braids. She would been here yesterday too. She was the one little John wanted to play with. How do you know, Claire? The light-haired boy asked the girl with the braids. Kaz, little John and Claire all exchanged looks. The girl with the braid was named Claire too, because he was a nice ghost, Claire with the braided said. Little John beamed. I don't think it was a ghost, Andrea said. Don't be too sure about that, Lynette said. The security guard showed us video footage from last night. We could see books falling off the shelves on the video. But there was not anyone there knocking them off. How do you explain that if it wasn't a ghost? I don't know, Andrea said, but there is got to be another explanation. Maybe whoever did it knew where to stand so they wouldn't get caught on camera, Claire suggested. It's not just all the books on the floor, Lynette said. The ghost is trying to communicate with us. Look, she pointed at a row of computers. The same message appeared in the large letters on each screen. Cancel the Halloween party or else. It was signed the library ghost. This is a very dangerous ghost, Lynette said. We need to cancel this party and we need to cancel it now, otherwise there could be a trouble. Maddie looked worried. We are not going to cancel the party, are we? She asked Andrea. Andrea rubbed her forehead. I don't know yet, she said in a tired voice. First we need to clean up this mess. Then we will decide what to do about the party. We will help clean it up, won't we, Claire? Maddie said. Of course, Claire said. She and Maddie started picking up books, put them in alphabetical order, said a lady who was stacking books on a cart behind them. We need to find out who did this. Claire whispered to the ghost. I'm going to be busy here for a while. Can you guys go look for clues? CKNLG, detectives to the rescue, Little John said, punching his fist in the air. LG detectives, Cass thought was with a raised eyebrow, but he was not going to argue. The ghost wafted past the security guard, who stared intently at all three computer screens in front of her. Cass circled back to see what was on those screens. It looked like several different views around the library. Hurry up, Cass, Little John called from the dark auditorium. Cass swam into the auditorium, followed his brother up over the rows of the chair to the third floor of the library. They floated past the checkout desk and above the escalator that had quit working yesterday. Cass was glad to see that it was working again today. Where are you, you ghost? Little John called, looking all around. We don't know for sure that it's a ghost, Cass pointed out. It would take a lot of energy for one ghost to knock all those solid books on the floor. and even more energy to push keys on the keyboards and type the warning on all those computer screens. If it wasn't a ghost, who was it? Little John asked. Someone who doesn't want the library to have a Halloween party, Kaz replied. Like who? Little John asked. I don't know, maybe Lynette? Kaz said. You heard her. She was trying to get Andrea to cancel the party. You think a librarian would knock all those books on the floor? Little John asked. Librarians love books. Usually, Kaz said. I think a ghost did it. Little John said. Let's go find the dumbwaiter and see if there's a ghost in there today. Okay, Cass said. It was good to consider all possibility. I think the dumbwaiter was on the 5th floor. They swam over to another yellow escalator and followed it up past a strange cutout in the wall. There were 3 large white heads talking inside that wall. For a second, Cass thought there were ghosts in there, but a sign said it was video art. When they got to the 5th floor, the ghost swam over to the dumbwaiter. They shrank a little, then passed through the metal door, but this time there was no dumbwaiter inside. Cass and Little John were alone inside an empty shaft. Where's the dumbwaiter? Little John asked. Shh, Cass said. I hear something. Wah! The ghosts looked at each other. Someone's crying, Little John said in low voice. Alright folks, I'm concluding this chapter for today, and next time I will come up with another chapter, chapter number 8, Lost Ghosts. Keep waiting for the exciting chapters coming soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that. Thank you.